started its nuclear program in the 1950s. China has more than 300 nuclear warheads. It is expanding its capacity and it has hit a major roadblock. China's top scientists are leaving. Our cover story tonight is about a mass resignation of nuclear scientists in China. And when I say mass resignation, I mean 90 scientists, 90. Why have 90 nuclear scientists resigned in one go? What were they privy to? How big a setback is this for China? Alarm bells are ringing in Beijing. The Communist Party of China has launched an investigation. They're calling it brain drain. But considering the brains were China's best nuclear minds, possibly with access to sensitive information, this is quite a drain. These people were supposed to drive China's most ambitious projects, but now they're driving out of state-run research centers. Here is one such. In China's eastern city of Hefei, the Institute of Nuclear Energy Safety Technology, or INEST, an otherwise unassuming building, it is now in the headlines. This is the institute that has lost 90 scientists in one go. They no longer wish to work here, and the Communist Party is not happy about their decision. The rest of the world is curious about this. What happened? What caused the exodus? These are the questions doing the rounds. And to understand that, we must first know more about the institute. It is part of the Hefei Institutes of Physical Science. This is under the state-run Chinese Academy of Sciences, which is China's top research body. INEST specializes in advanced nuclear energy and safety technology. It participates in more than 200 national and international projects. It has about 600 members. 80% of the researchers have a PhD degree. And they were working on some serious and important projects, like strategy, research, and nuclear energy and nuclear safety. Stuff like designing and engineering new nuclear reactors, research on nuclear emergency and radiation protection. The institute runs various research programs. This includes projects with the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA. Like I said, this is a Chinese state institute. So it has to contribute towards programs of the state, the government, like China's National High-Tech R&D program, also known as the 863 program, something that was started under Deng Xiaoping. It was designed to target key sectors with deficiencies, sectors that China thinks are crucial for long-term competitiveness and national security. Advancements in nuclear technology is clearly part of this list. Now, last year, INEST was in the news for developing a virtual nuclear power plant, something that can be used for safety assessment. And that's the kind of work that these scientists were doing. Now, 90 of them have left. And I must make it clear, they have resigned, they were not fired. Their action has fired up many conspiracies and theories, and we won't dwell on the ones that talk about bad bosses or poor facilities. Some serious systemic issues have come to light. Number one, in June, INEST employees clashed with the staff of their parent institute. Reports say they fought over who gets to control access to their facilities. Number two, the institute was unable to get big projects due to lack of funding. That's the second theory. And number three, the researchers were poached by private companies. Does that happen in China too, where lines between private and public are blurred? Whatever the reason, the Communist Party is very worried. China's Vice Premier Liu has announced that a team will be sent to investigate these mass resignations. This announcement was posted on the institute's website. And all of this should tell you how serious the matter is. A lot of China's top nuclear talent has left. At its peak, this institute had 500 members. Last year, the figure dropped to 200, according to some reports, and now it is believed to have only 100 researchers. The fact is that scientific research in China largely is in the hands of state-run universities and research institutes. They're controlled by Beijing, they're managed by the Communist Party of China, and that is where the problem lies. You see, innovation requires much more than government funds. Innovation requires a system that supports critical thinking and freedom of exploration. But in China, even research has no-go zones and state sponsorship. Is it any wonder then that top scientists are leaving?